Hey folks, welcome back to The Slice. Alex de Minaur, you heard of him? Maybe not, but he is absolutely killing it right now. And I'm about to break down why right now on this episode of The Slice. Okay, so if you've been paying attention to the first couple weeks of the tennis world, you would have heard of a guy named Alex de Minaur. Now, he's a 5'11", about 150-pound, 18-year-old, so pretty much a kid from Australia, and he's tearing up the tennis world right now. As of last week, he was ranked 167 in the world. So there's a lot of guys that you've probably never heard of who are ranked in that area. But now you definitely should know who he is because he has made it to the semifinals of the Brisbane tournament, beating Milos Raonic, Steve Johnson, and a guy named Michael Mmoh on the way there, who's not really noticeable, but yeah, Raonic and Johnson, obviously huge. And he also just beat a guy named Fernando Verdasco in the first round of Auckland. So you could say he's on a little bit of a high note in his young career right now. So in his first match of Brisbane, he beat Steve Johnson 7-6, 6-4. Pretty close match, and it was probably crazy for him. I think that probably was the highest ranked person he's ever beaten at rank 44 in the world. Next, he played Milos Raonic, who is coming back from injury, but he beat him 6-4, 6-4, and I think he broke his serve 3 times. Milos Raonic, I'm not going to lie, actually looked kind of fat in that match. Like, I don't know if it was just overweight or the clothes he was wearing. The New Balance clothing that he's wearing was a little bit whack, not going to lie. It's coming up soon is an episode of The Slice on the Australian Open style. And in my books, the New Balance clothes that Milos Raonic weren't very sick. But, yeah, he looked pretty out of shape. But I think it might have just been the contrast between this huge, like, pretty beefy guy in Milos Raonic and the small, skinny little Alex de Minaur. But, yeah, Milos Raonic didn't really look super lean, I might add. And he probably wasn't on top of his game. But de Minaur took it to him. And he absolutely just played out of his mind. And he played his aggressive, energetic, defensive tennis that is just really fun to watch and awesome to cheer for because he's just so into it. It's sick. And then he beat Michael Mmoh, who was ranked 175. He really showed that his game's at a bit of a different level, and I think it's really going to be able to get him to that next level because guys who are ranked 160 somewhere in the world have weapons like Michael Mmoh does, big serve, big forehand, but you could see in that match he had like almost no defense, and his backhand was whack. Couldn't take it up the line, and de Minaur just had a much more complete game. You really saw that contrasting there. So I think de Minaur is going to step ahead of other guys at his rank, and obviously he's going to start moving up the rankings after getting all these points from this tournament. And then he lost to Ryan Harrison. Can't blame him there in the semifinals, but that started his new life, I think. We saw that happen with Denis Shapovalov in Montreal, which is a little bit bigger stage, but definitely exciting for de Minaur. So his game, the first thing I love about him is his game is sick. It's just sick. He's the fastest man alive, if you didn't know. His tennis IQ and defense make up for his lack of size and his lack of necessarily big weapons. Because he's the fastest person on the planet, people are always trying to, like, they'll try and drop shot him, and there's no way he would ever not get to a drop shot. He's so fast, and he can get anywhere, and he can just pull out crazy shots out of his back pocket. Like, he's just a shot maker. He's a small, energetic shot maker, and it is sick to watch. He's got a good serve. For how small he is, he hits an insane amount of aces. This might be wrong. I didn't look it up, but I think he hit like 12 aces against Milos Raonic, which is pretty crazy because it was only a 2-set match. So that's not. His serve for being only 5'11" is big, and that's just a result of great coaching and insane biomechanics and body movement to get that serve popping. His backhand up the line is absolutely deadly, and he uses his opponent's pace to hurt them with it. So he uses their pace to hurt them with their own pace. It's insane. It's like a mind trick. But what I really, really like about him is that he is spicy. Okay, he's got some swagger in his step. He's almost, I wouldn't say arrogant, but he's just he's into his game, and he likes to celebrate on court, and that is sick. We need a bit more trash talking on court, I think, in the ATP. And the WTA. It's getting, like, everyone's so nice out there. I've said this before, but he actually said at one point, I think, after returning one of Raonic's serves to be a winner, he said, "Oh yeah." Oh yeah. That was probably directed at Milos, and I like that. I think there should be some more shit talking on tour. Oh yeah, you like that, mate? Oh yeah, that's not gonna work in here, baby. Not today, big boy. I think all that type of stuff would just add to the competition and the excitement of tennis and really make it more of a, mano a mano sport where people are just going head to head instead of everyone being like, nice one. there's a few bad boys out there. You know who we are, Nick, my boy, and a few others. But Alex de Minaur, I like it that you're sassy and that you're not backing down to the competition, even though you're playing guys way above you in age and ranking. You're not backing down. You're just taking it to him. I respect that, and I like that. He's got a lot of spunk on court. It reminds me of the young Leighton Hewitt who's coaching him, and I think is somebody that he could definitely, Alex's potential could take him to the level of Hewitt. But I wouldn't say that right now we're going to count on that. He has to do a lot more things right in the next little bit here, put together a few more good tournaments before we can take him as a contender. But I think with the weapons in his game and the attributes in his game, just being small, defensive-minded, energetic, and a grinder, he could become like a David Ferrer or definitely like a Leighton Hewitt. But that's like, you can't say definitely Leighton Hewitt because Leighton Hewitt is one of the all-time greats. But he could get to that level, and he's going to have to use his speed, his defense, and his tennis IQ to make up for his lack of size right now. He's only 18, so he could still grow, and he could definitely gain weight. And 5'11" is not like super small. I think Leighton Hewitt's smaller than that. Yeah, Alex de Minaur, in my books, is a real deal. The Slice is on board with the de Minaur train, the Demonator, as they might call him, or now we call him. But yeah, we think he's the real deal. He's got the game to take him to the next level, and I'd say watch out for him in the Next Gen Finals at the end of the year, next year in 2018. But everyone, now you know, Alex de Minaur is for real, and he's now on the scene. Oh, yeah! Thanks for watching. If you want to buy this shirt that I'm wearing, I'm sure you can see it. It's the Slice Tennis Classic Ringer shirt. It's retro. You can now officially buy it on the slicetennis.com. So you can click on the little card that's going to appear up here or here, I don't know, and go to the website and purchase it. It's $30 plus shipping, but these shirts were made in Canada, so no use of slaves. They were ethically produced right here in Canada, just like me. And yeah, it just goes to help support us a little bit. Really, we're not making any money off these shirts. We've only produced about 20 of them, so they're very limited. So if you wait, they're probably going to be sold out. So if you want to pick one up, go to theslicetennis.com. There's also a white version, which you can see pictures of on the website. And also, we have lots of great more articles coming up daily, not daily, but pretty often on the website where you can check out what's happening in the world of tennis. These articles are written by amazing contributors around the world for The Slice. So if you want to become a contributor, email us. And lastly, thank you so much for watching. You know I love you. Stay tuned for more. And if you haven't, please subscribe.